I'm always saying this, Gib. I always get angry when I see these studies because I'm like, why didn't they come? In fact, if you guys want a really good study, come to John Tesh and Gib Gerard. We'll do it for you. We won't charge the millions all these people do. It's like
no, we will. We will charge half. It'll be less millions.
Okay, so
millions.
The most recent Pew Research survey reveals that 1 out of 3 snake bite victims admit they had been drinking alcohol when they were bitten.
100%. 100%. Here's why. Snakes do not want to attack you. Unless you're in the middle of the Amazon and it's an anaconda and you are way too big for every snake that you have come across.
Right.
So everything that the snake is doing is defensive. And so when they bite you, they're not doing it because you're on the menu. They're doing it because they're protecting their nest or themselves or whatever, and they see you as a threat. In order for that to happen, they give you a lot, particularly like rattlesnakes. They're rattlesnakes. The rattle is there to warn you so you stay away.
Yeah.
You have to be a little bit inebriated to see a snake and go, yeah, I'm just going to hang out for a little bit. I'm just going to hang out. Well, I'm not going to run away screaming. I'm just going to hang out with the snake. I don't, I'm fine. That's why. For the rest of us, if you're sober, you see the snake, it does this little, and you're like, oh, I'm out of here. If you've had a couple beers, you're like, well, let me see if I can touch it.
Oh, God.
And then the next thing you know, you're in the ER having the poison sucked out of your wrist.
Yeah, and then the first thing they ask is, have you been drinking?
Yeah, and you're like, well, I had a couple. I don't know.
And that's where the data comes from.
And that's exactly how they get this. Yeah.
Intelligence for your life.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you don't miss any of our daily life hacks.